Hello, it's Jeremiah with Affordable Mobility Solutions, and this morning I'm shooting a video of our Chevy Uplander. This is a side entry mobility van, wheelchair accessible, like most of the vans we sell. This is the Braun inner van conversion. It's the manual ramp and door, very easy to operate, very little to go wrong. Manual sliding door. You've got a ramp here, it's spring assisted. You got the spring right down there. Look here, I can pull this out with one finger. I can take it all the way to the ground with just my index finger. And I tell our customers, if you can lift a half a gallon of milk up off the ground, you can operate these ramps with ease. The ramp is 30 inches wide, 56 inches coming inside the door, 58 inches of headroom inside the van, and it's got 800-pound weight capacity. It's got these carbon fiber floors, very easy to clean if you ever get mud or dirt or any other fluids on them. They're a little wet still. We just detailed this van. Back seats are pretty good condition. I can see a little bit of dirt stain there. See if my detailer can't scrub and get that out a little bit. The both seats, or front seats, are easily removable. So if you decide you want to remove one seat, you could put a wheelchair up there in the passenger seat. You could also put a wheelchair back here. So this van could actually hold 2 wheelchairs at a time. So if you do any kind of hauling for a business or anything like that, that's very handy to be able to haul 2 at a time. Dash looks great. It's got the rear air control, so if you want to give your passengers air in the heat or air in the back, it's got that option. This glove box here, these Chevy glove boxes are notorious for being, let's be honest, they're junk. They're cheap pieces of plastic. This is just on here as a cover. If you open it, it doesn't have the hinges on the bottom. It's one of those things on these vans that we can fix if you want us to at your cost. It's probably going to take about $200 to fix it. Every penny we put into these vans, we have to get back out. So that's something I did not deem necessary to invest $200 into a glove box cover. If it's something you want before you buy, we'd be happy to do it at your cost. So when you get your passengers all ready to go, pick the ramp up. You can do it all with one hand, real easy. Swing the door shut, and you're ready to go. Do a walk around on the van. The rear windows are tinted. Gives you some privacy in the year round, and then also keeps you nice and cool in the summertime. Has 17-inch alloy wheels. The rear tires are fair. They're certainly not brand new. They have a little bit of life left on them. The body's pretty solid on this van. I don't see a lot of scrapes and bruises and dings on it. The front tires are actually really good condition. They're not brand new, but there's a lot of tread left on them. So as we get into these vans, we do a lot of mechanical work on them. That's the main thing we do. If there's any blaring cosmetic work, we'll fix that too. But we're trying to make them dependable. We've done a lot of work to this, and but keep the price reasonable. And we do a lot more than work on these vans than the guys selling these vans for twice what we're selling them for. But if you see anything that you do want done on the van, at your cost, let us know. It does have one small little dent there about the size of a fist. It probably backed into a pole in a parking lot or something like that. But other than that small little dent right there, the body is in really nice condition. Still got the owner's manual. Here's a list of all the, I save all the receipts on everything, and you can see there's a stack here. We have done a lot of work to this van. These are AutoZone receipts, so they're good nationwide for warranty on the parts. And we did a transmission pan gasket, 2 upper motor mounts, 2 upper motor mount links, radiator, thermostat, plugs and wires, so a tune-up, front pads and rotors, oil filter and adapter gaskets, oil change, fuel pump, and a transmission mount. You take all this to your local shop, you're looking at probably about $3,000 worth of work. So, like I said, we put a lot of work into these. They're not perfect, but we do care for them. So, check out the front seats over here. Very clean interior. This is a former government vehicle, meaning they weren't smoked in, there weren't pets in them. They're just used for basically a government taxi for people in a wheelchair. So I like buying these. They've been serviced, they've been kept up, and we usually have real good luck with them. All the seats are in great shape. No foul odors or anything like that. We see when I go to turn the van on, All the dummy lights work, check engine, ABS, those all work, and of course they all go out once the van gets going. Let's pop the hood so you can listen to it run. Underneath the hood has a 3.9 V6 engine. See a new battery there. Very clean. No signs of any leaks. No signs of any accidents on this van. As I crawl underneath, you know, it's not all rusted out. There's not a bunch of oil dripping or anything like that. You might see some liquid underneath there. That's from the detail. It just got sprayed. Everything got sprayed, so there is some fluid under here. But there's no oil or transmission fluid leaking, that any other fluids that I can see that are leaking. As we go around to the side, and by the way, this van came from Oklahoma, so it's not part of the country where it's, you know, a bunch of salt and snow and rust, and gotta remember it is a 10-year-old plus van. But underneath it looks real nice for the age. It's not all rusted out. You know, you better be careful if you're buying online, you know, whoever you buy from. Ask them to get underneath the van and make a video like this. You know, if they won't, what are they selling you? If you buy a van that's you know, all rusted out and won't even pass inspection in your state, you just bought a 4,000 pound paperweight. If it won't pass inspection, you can't tag it. So beware who you're buying from. And when you buy from us, you're buying from a company that's been in business over 7 years. We have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We're on eBay. We've had over 400 positive reviews, not one single negative review. And like I said, we've got all the receipts and the work we've done on this van. We've done a lot of work to this van. So let's get it on the highway so you can hear it run. Okay, the last portion of the video, I always like to get the vans on the highway, take them on a test drive so you can see that they're roadworthy. Show you the power mirrors, power windows. They all work. The radio, heat and air. You know, we've checked over this van. It's not one of the vans, it's not a van you show up to and some put it on the internet and it's some great price, and then you get there and you can see why it was such a great price, because it's got 20 things wrong with it. We inspect these vans, we go over them, we repair what we see needs repaired. But also, please be honest with yourself and realistic. These are used vehicles. Van gets up to 70 miles an hour, no problems. You can see the steering wheel's not jumping back and forth. So that's good. Got the cruise control set at 65. These, if you've ever been in a mobility van, these ramps rattle just a little bit. It's part of it. You know, if you hit a bump or something, you might hear it clang back there a little bit. That's pretty much 99% of used older mobility vans. So that's just a fact of life, but I do want to be honest with you about it in case this is the first time experience for you with the mobility van. Just be aware it's something you're going to have to get used to if you want to buy older used mobility van. What I'll do is I'll take the next exit, I'll give the van a hard brake at the bottom of the exit to show you there's no brake noise. And I know there's a lot of people out there to buy mobility vans from, everybody's selling them. Keep in mind, like I said, we have an A+ rating with the Better Business Bureau. We have affordable shipping if you don't live, you know, near me in Wichita, Kansas. I'll give it a nice hard brake here. No one's behind me, so I'm watching that. You can see no squeaking, no grinding. Steering wheel wasn't jumping back and forth. So overall, certainly not a perfect van, but it seems like a really nice van for the price with, you know, pretty low miles at 116,000. And you can see from the test drive, from the video, I've had this thing running for about 20 minutes. Temperature gauge is right there in the middle. That's where we want it. It's not overheating. No check engine lights or anything have come on. And like I said, I know there's a lot of people to buy from. Keep in mind, we don't have any hidden fees. We don't charge you hidden administrative fee, no document fees, no tag fees. A lot of people put a fancy price on the internet, and then you get there and you end up $1,000 more than what you thought you were going to pay with all the fees they have. So, you know, be sure to ask those things when you're out looking around who to buy from. I hope you buy from me. Just give me a few pointers from someone that's been in the business for over 10 years now. Please call me anytime if you want to come in. I know your time is valuable. I don't want to miss you. Please set an appointment with us. 316-262-VANS. That's 316-262-8267. My name is Jeremiah. I'm the owner. I'm the one that'll answer that phone. And if I don't get to it, please leave me a message. I'll call you back as soon as I can. Check us out 24 hours a day. Mobility mobility316.com, mobility316.com. And as always, thank you so much for checking out Affordable Mobility Solutions, where mobility is affordable. Have a great day.